Hola amigos, buenas tardes, bienvenidos a mi canal. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to take this in English because my Spanish is limited to what you heard. So today I'm going to show you two examples of a very beautiful knife which I couldn't find anything on. I couldn't find any videos of it, so I wanted to make a video myself. This model is the Muela Kodiak 10CA. It is the Muela Kodiak made in Spain with the ram horn scales. So this is not a review by any means. It's going to be just kind of an overview. So I will show you what I have here. Certificate. And we have one knife. And on the other side we have another one. Almost the same. It's the same model, but I want to show you that it may differ from knife to knife depending on the horn scales. This leather strap has been added on by me personally, so it doesn't come with a knife originally. So this is what we have. Two examples of the Muela Kodiak. This one, first of all, it's a very well made sheath. The button snaps in place, and it kind of reminds me of a pistol holster. It's really well made. So the first example looks like this. It's got very dark scales on one side, and on the other side dark, but with white inlays. And this totally depends on which part of the horn or which horn they have used. So this was the first one I bought, and then I specifically asked, I was in contact with one shop in Spain which I've ordered from many times, and I asked him specifically to order a white one for me, to find a white example for me, which he did. So thank you, Jose. So this is the other one. And it looks like this. Wow. So as you can see, the same knife, the same model, two completely different looks. And on the other side it's a bit more flat than on the first side. But everything is natural, so it depends on which one you get. You can't really choose or expect them to be exactly the same every time. So that's why if you have a good contact with a retailer or seller, that they find an example that you really want. So basically this is the overview. A very good knife, well-made knife. I think it's superb. It's above 100 euros in price, but I think for a knife that you will carry or as a gift to a hunter or anything, it would be a perfect gift for anyone, I think. It's the perfect size, and the quality of these Muela knives the quality is really good, so it's way better than I expected. The only difference I can see between these two, other than they feel a little bit different. This one feels a little bit rougher around the edges, and it's got a little bit more yeah, indentations on the surface. This one is actually a little bit wider and a little bit smoother. It's very smooth. I don't know if you can see this, but there is a different, probably they are from two different batches or periods. This one was bought almost a year ago, and this one I bought just a month ago. You can see on the pins, they have different size pins, and I've looked at pictures online and I can see both knives with the smaller pins and with the bigger pins. The blades are almost identical. What I can see, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but this one has a little bit more cutout here. So everything depends on which master or which craftsman has actually manufactured your knife. So there might be some small variations. And as you know, the horn material is natural, so you can't really expect every knife to be the same. One other thing I actually noticed was on the sheath. You could see that on this later one, it's stamped Muela on the bottom, and on my first example it just says MM, and there's a logo of a red deer. So that's what I wanted to show you. Thank you for watching, and yeah, that's about it.